This video is a mess. Hey, what's up guys, it's Steph, and today, before we begin, two very important bookish kind of news, not really, kind of. Number one, today, the day I'm filming this, which is Tuesday, a few days before you see it, because it's coming out Friday, today is the book Birthday of Donner Cross by Arvin Amandi, and it is a really fun book about discovering a purpose, and the true meaning, and what it means to have true grit. I got to read this through Penguin Random House First Reader Program. I thought it was a really good, really fun book, young adult. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys will too if you decide to check it out. I will leave a Goodreads link down below if you want to read more about it. Number two, as I'm sure you've noticed, I got some fun lipstick in, and this one's my favorite because it's my favorite color, and I thought I'd wear it and make a theme outfit around it, because I haven't dressed up for a video in a long time, not since like when I first started doing videos. That's when I really dressed up, and I was like, I'm gonna do makeup for every video. Then I'm like, I'm giving up. Now, to the topic of today's video. Now, if you've read the title, you would have seen that this is, these are, I'm going to be talking about books that I want to reread this year, and I want to just get back into, relive that world. I recently watched a video by Christina Bevan. I believe that's how I pronounce her name. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I'll leave a link to her channel down in the description below. But she was just, she filmed a video about books she wants to reread this year. Or just wants to reread in general, and I thought that would be a fun thing to go over, because I talked about it a bit in some of my past tag videos. Like, yeah, here's one or two books I want to read. Well, I thought I'd give you 5 books I want to reread this year. And of course, this isn't all of them. I'd love to reread all my books, but time restraints. There's only so much time when you have old books and new books all at the same time. So jumping straight into this thing, let's talk about the book that I'll will most likely be rereading very soon. Even though I just read it for the first time in January, that is Simon vs. Homo Sapien Agenda. By Becky Albertini. And this one, let's be honest, I'm so excited because the movie is coming out next month now. We're so close, guys. This movie is going to be so cute. I love your boots. If you have not read this book, you have not heard about it, you've been living under a rock, my friend, because this book is everywhere. BookTube loves this book. The book community loves this book. It has a gay main character. It has another novel coming out, Layout on the Offbeat, which is a character in this book. She's getting her own spin-off novel. I believe Simon is mentioned in another one of Becky's books, Upside of Unrequited. I think that's in the same Simon verse. I don't know, I haven't read that one. Let me know down in the comments below if you have read that one, and if me saying that is true. If not, I'm sorry. Definitely want to reread that one before the movie came out, even though it's very fresh in my mind. One that I haven't read in a while that I'd love to reread is the first book in the Lost Children trilogy, Forgotten, by Miss Krista Street. This book is so fun. Waking up with no memories, having extraordinary powers, feeling a pull towards a certain location, finding people like her. I love this series. It was a very good series. I really enjoyed it. I've loved getting to work with Krista Street. Like, this is no way sponsored, but I did get to do an interview with her, which I'll leave an icon description down below. I have gotten to read to review her books recently. So I've gotten because I'm part of her street team. I read her books to review now, and that's just one of the coolest things. And just have this kind of communication with someone who is in the publishing and self-publishing, because she is a self-published author, in case you didn't know. To be talking to her and get this advice from her and be able to review her books for her, it's just a really cool thing. And I want to reread this one, even though I'm currently reading one of her new series that is coming out, may have just come out. I'm not sure at the point of filming this video. But it's the current series that she is writing is Compound 26. If you like science fiction, I recommend checking her books out. Next book I'd like to reread is one I read on Easter last year. Fun fact, I don't know. Struck by Lightning by Chris Colfer. Now, I could have gone with Stranger Than Fanfiction by Chris Colfer, but I read that one, I still remember big plot points of that one. I'd really love to reread this one because it's just kind of like journal entries. It's just this character kind of talking to you, writing down in his journal. And honestly, I really kind of want to rewatch the movie, and I'd love to watch the movie with the book fresh in my mind, because last time I watched the movie first, found out it was a book, got the book, read the book, loved it, and now I want to do kind of the reverse, because it's been a while since I've watched the movie and read it, because like I said, Easter of last year. And yeah, I'd love to reread this book. Another one I'd love to reread, it's just, my Hamilton feels are kicking up again because I've been listening to it. Been jumping back into Hamilton recently, even though I've been in Kinky Boots and a bunch of these other musicals. I'm really Hamilton is grabbing me and dragging me back in, as it very frequently does. And that is Alex and Eliza by Melissa de la Cruz. And this one, I love it because it was inspired by Hamilton. I loved when I was first reading it, how I was really wondering how the story would go, how closely did she relate it to the play of Hamilton, the musical of Hamilton? Are these characters going to have a thing? Is this character going to appear at all? What's going on with it? And reading it, it was like really exciting for me. And I still, like, I found it really exciting even though some things didn't happen the same. Some things are different. Some things are like, oh my god, that's a reference there. I got you, Melissa. No, I loved this book and I'd love to reread it again. And just, it's so cheesy at the end. I love it. Finally, I know I've been going very fast talking in this video, and I'm so sorry. But my camera battery is fixing to die. I don't want it to die amidst me talking. So that's why I've been going really fast. I apologize. Probably sound like I'm on crack, but I swear to God I'm not. Not yet. No, not ever. Okay, don't do drugs, kids. Speaking of drugs, Be More Chill by Ned Vicini. Somehow that worked. So as we all know, one of my favorite musicals, one of my favorite books, like one of my favorite things to just talk about, honestly, is Be More Chill. And look, it's such a short read. I could reread it again. It wouldn't take up too much time. I want to do it. I just love this story. I love the story of the script. I love the differences between, like, just comparing the differences between the book and the musical, and just looking at the character differences, the script differences, and it's such a cool book. And it came out in like so far ago, and I think it's still kind of relevant, especially with like the musical boost, like making it kind of more relevant. Does that make sense? Does anything I'm saying make sense? I don't know. I just really would love to reread this book, and I want to get the other, honestly, side note, I want to get the other covers of this book, because this is the one I have, and I gave away the cover that I really wanted. I want to get more. I want to get all the covers of that book, and just be a book hoarder for Be More Chill. That's all I've got for you guys today. Like I said, I went through this kind of fast. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments some books that you want to reread this year, or you just want to revisit, just like to have that world back in your life, to like see things again. Maybe there's a book you read the first time through and there was like this big plot twist and you want to see if you can find that plot twist again. Who knows? Let me know. Well, you probably know. Let me know down in the comments below which one you think. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night. See you later.